Welcome to the South Carolina Teaching Standards Training Day 3. This is Faye Colley with the Office of Educator Effectiveness and Leadership Development. In this video, we will look at the thinking and problem-solving indicators of the SCTS 4.0 rubric instruction domain. Please take time to read these quotes on the research on thinking and problem solving. Thinking and problem solving are closely connected with each other. Here's an analogy about the connection of these two indicators. When I got home, I noticed that in my driveway was our new car with a big dent in the front bumper. As I looked at the car, I was able to capture evidence that prior to being parked in the driveway, my spouse hit something, since there was evidence that clearly showed an accident happened. I didn't see the accident, but it happened. Let's make a connection to the classroom. If I go into a kindergarten classroom and I see the teacher hold up her hand, and immediately students stand up and push in their chairs, she gives another signal and students begin to line up quickly and quietly. I didn't see the teacher actually model this for students. However, there is evidence that this has been taught to students, since they can go through the motions and actually do the thinking required to line up at the door with little assistance from the teacher. If students can engage in the problem-solving activities provided by the teacher, then there is evidence to speak to the fact that a certain kind of thinking has been taught. I don't need to see the teacher doing a think aloud to know that it has been taught. On this screen, you see the thinking indicator and its descriptors. Looking at the proficient column, I can match the highlighted descriptors to a descriptor in the problem-solving indicator. Now you see on the screen the problem-solving indicator and its descriptors. I highlighted the descriptor generating ideas. This is how it connects to the indicator thinking in the previous slide. We want to emphasize thinking as the process that leads to the product of different problem-solving types. You may not see the thinking process, but you will see the product or products it produces. The process of analytical thinking should result in the product of being able to problem solve and being able to identify relevant or irrelevant information. As another example, analytical thinking and creative thinking leads to the product of generating ideas. I'd like to share a graphic adapted from A. Costa, Developing Minds, a resource book for teaching thinking, Revised Edition, Volume 1. This graphic is saying that there is research showing 4 main ways that a teacher can teach thinking. As you think about what the research says, consider what indicators and/or descriptors are on the instruction rubric that align with these expectations. Focus on questioning. You will see that you find that wait time, is in questioning, and it supports the structures that support thinking. Also, focus on modeling. You will see that it supports the structures that support thinking, and it is found in presenting instructional content.